Have you ever stopped to consider the power of your own mind? In our ever-evolving, fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the profound influence our mindset can have on our overall well-being. As we navigate the sea of modern life, with its storms of stress and waves of worry, the importance of mental wellness becomes increasingly apparent. Mental health issues are a prevalent part of our society, affecting millions worldwide, yet they often remain unspoken, hidden behind a veil of silence. But what if we could change that? What if we could rewrite the narrative, transforming our struggles into powerful stories of resilience and healing? This is the journey we're embarking on today. A journey into the heart of mental wellness. A journey that has the potential to change lives, to change our understanding of mental health. Today, we introduce you to 3 brave individuals on their journey to mental wellness. Their stories may be different, but their destination is the same: a healthier, happier mind. Meet Sarah, David, and Emily, 3 individuals from diverse backgrounds, each battling their own mental health challenges. Sarah is a young professional working tirelessly to climb the corporate ladder, yet beneath her confident exterior, she grapples with a constant companion: anxiety. It's as if she's walking on a tightrope, with the fear of falling always lingering in the back of her mind. Next, we have David. He's a student, a dreamer, an aspiring artist, but his canvas is often clouded by the heavy strokes of depression. Some days it's a struggle to even pick up the brush, yet he perseveres, hoping to paint a brighter picture of his life. And then there's Emily, a single mother, a beacon of strength for her 2 young children. Her days are a whirlwind of responsibilities, from work to household chores to parenting. The pressure is immense, and at times it feels like she's carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. But Emily is a fighter, and she refuses to let her circumstances define her. These are the faces of mental health struggles, real people with real stories. They may come from different walks of life, but their battles are strikingly similar. Each day is a fight against invisible foes: fear, despair, exhaustion. The impact of their struggles seeps into their everyday lives, affecting their work, their relationships, their sense of self. Yet in the midst of their battles, they find a glimmer of hope. They realize that they are not alone, that their struggles do not define them. They begin to see that they hold the power to change their circumstances, to rewrite their stories. Despite the darkness they face, a glimmer of hope remains: the power to change their own narratives. Each step towards mental wellness may be small, but it's a step forward nonetheless. And with each step, they are redefining what it means to be mentally healthy, paving the way for others on the same journey. Embarking on a journey towards mental wellness is no easy feat. It requires resilience, courage, and most importantly, a shift in mindset. As we delve deeper into their stories, we find Sarah, David, and Emily each grappling with their personal struggles. But their journey is not just about overcoming obstacles. It's about self-discovery, acceptance, and ultimately transformation. Sarah, burdened by her anxiety, begins to explore various coping strategies. She finds solace in mindfulness practices, realizing that by focusing on the present moment, she can quiet the chaotic thoughts that often consume her. Slowly but surely, she's learning to tame her anxiety, not through resistance, but through acceptance and understanding. Meanwhile, David, despite his bouts of depression, finds therapy sessions to be a safe haven. It's a space where he can express his fears, his doubts, his deepest thoughts without any judgment. He's learning to untangle the complexities of his emotions, to understand that it's okay to feel, it's okay to hurt, and in this process, he discovers the power of vulnerability and the strength that lies within his own story. On the other hand, Emily, a single mother, is learning to prioritize her own mental health amidst her multiple responsibilities. She's embracing self-care practices, understanding that to care for others, she first needs to care for herself. From taking a few moments of silence each day to journaling her thoughts, she's finding ways to reconnect with herself, to listen to her needs, and to nourish her mental well-being. Throughout this journey, there's one common thread that unites Sarah, David, and Emily: the transformative power of a positive mindset. They're realizing that their circumstances don't define them, their mental health conditions don't define them. What truly defines them is their ability to rise above, to persist, to keep going even when the odds are against them. They're learning that it's not about eliminating the darkness, but rather about inviting the light. It's not about erasing the struggles, but about embracing them, understanding them, and using them as stepping stones towards growth and healing. And as they navigate this transformative journey, they are discovering that true healing begins from within. It's not an external destination to reach, but an internal journey to embark on. It's about finding the strength within themselves, the resilience to keep going, and the courage to face their fears. And most importantly, they're realizing that mental wellness is not a state of being, but a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery, of transformation, of rewriting their own narratives. And in this journey, they're not alone. They're part of a larger community, a community that's striving towards mental wellness, one step at a time. So remember, every journey begins with a single step, and no matter how difficult the path may seem, it's the courage to continue that truly defines us. Because at the end of the day, we all have the power within us to rewrite our own narratives, to transform our lives, and to embark on our own journey towards mental wellness. As they navigate this transformative journey, they discover that true healing begins from within. With every step they take towards mental wellness, Sarah, David, and Emily are rewriting their narratives. The path to healing isn't a straight line. It's a winding road filled with setbacks and victories, obstacles and open doors. And yet on this journey, our three friends have discovered something extraordinary. They've realized that they have the power to reshape their own stories. Sarah, once consumed by anxiety, is now learning to navigate her fears. She's cultivating a sense of calm, practicing mindfulness, and making peace with uncertainty. Instead of being held hostage by her worries, she's choosing to view them as transient clouds passing through the sky of her mind. She's discovering that anxiety doesn't have to dictate her life. It's a part of her story, yes, but it's not the whole story. David, grappling with depression, has begun to see that he is stronger than his struggles. He's begun to challenge the negative thoughts that once seemed all-consuming. He started to recognize that he's not defined by his depression, but by his courage to keep going, even on the darkest days. David is rewriting his narrative, replacing hopelessness with resilience, despair with determination. And Emily, a single mother juggling multiple responsibilities, is realizing that self-care isn't selfish. She's prioritizing her well-being, setting boundaries, and learning to ask for help when she needs it. She's rewriting her narrative from being a victim of circumstances to the champion of her own life. Each of them, in their own unique way, is shifting their perspective. They're learning that their struggles aren't signs of weakness, but indicators of their strength. They're not just survivors. They're warriors, fighting their battles and emerging victorious. Rewriting the narrative isn't about erasing the past or denying the reality of their struggles. It's about acknowledging their experiences, embracing their journey, and choosing to see themselves not as victims, but as heroes of their own stories. The transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, filled with moments of self-doubt and self-discovery. There are days when they stumble, when old patterns resurface, when it feels like they're back at square one. But with every setback, they're learning. With every challenge, they're growing. And most importantly, they're not doing it alone. They're surrounded by a community of people who understand, who empathize, who offer a listening ear and a helping hand. This sense of connection, this feeling of being seen and heard, is a powerful catalyst for change. In the end, it's not just about overcoming mental health challenges. It's about transforming the way they perceive themselves and the world around them. It's about rewriting the narrative, reclaiming their power, and embracing their journey towards mental wellness. By shifting their perspectives, they've opened themselves up to a world of possibilities. The journey to mental wellness is a personal and unique experience, yet it's one that we all can relate to in some way. As we've seen through Sarah, David, and Emily, the path to mental wellness isn't always easy. It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and sometimes it can feel like you're walking in the dark, but remember, it's in the darkness that we often find our light. By taking small steps every day, by acknowledging their struggles, and by seeking help when needed, our heroes have begun to rewrite their narratives, and so can you. It's about shifting your mindset, embracing change, and most importantly, believing in your own strength and resilience. After all, mental wellness isn't a destination, but a journey, so let's keep moving forward one step at a time. The power to rewrite our narratives lies within each of us. It's time we embrace it.